Just because you're living in an answered prayer does not mean that it can't still be hard. Let's talk about motherhood, for example. So many women have prayed to be a mom, and we are living in this answered prayer. And then there are days that are just like, what the actual is happening? And then the mom guilt sets in, and we're like, oh my gosh, I prayed for this. I can't complain about this. This shouldn't be hard. No. Where'd you hear that? Where'd you learn that? It is such a good opportunity to rely on the Lord. And I am weak. In my weakness, He is strong. I don't know about you, but when things are easy and smooth sailing, like I thank God, but I'm not on my knees praying as much as I should be. But shush, when life gets hard, when things are hard, when I don't know what to do, when this baby is sick and teething and crying and I've lost my patience and I'm exhausted, I'm on my knees in prayer because I am desperate for help. I am desperate for the Holy Spirit. I am desperate for the Lord to give me patience and to help me get through the day and give me this supernatural mom strength to show up even when I feel like I can't show up anymore. At the end of ourself is the beginning of Christ. Get emotional. When we finally realize that we cannot do this in our own strength, anything in life, even outside of motherhood, when we come to the end of ourself, finally admit, I can't do this on my own or in my own strength. I need you, Lord. In that moment of surrender, I feel like God just comes down and you can feel His presence. In my own life, I feel like I hear the words, finally. Finally, you've given this thing to me that you've been holding, that you were never meant to hold. Because in your surrender, Kayla, and in your weakness, that's where I am strong. That's where you need to invite me in. That's where you don't need to do things on your own. And what makes you think I, God, the giver of the prayer that you have prayed, wants to leave you once the blessing is here? No, I want to help you steward the blessing. For this example, the blessing of a child, I don't want to steward him without the Lord. I'm not going to do a good job. I need the Holy Spirit's wisdom and conviction and joy and energy to get through my day and to change my perspective and to see this as holy, sacred work when you're picking up food for the 15th time that day because he keeps throwing it on the floor because food on tray, and he doesn't know that because he's not even one. But it just drives you a little bit insane because you're also sleep deprived and you're also trying to do a million other things. When I am weak, He is strong.